It is cleaning day for the leopard geckos. One of the important things to do when you have a leopard gecko is make sure to keep their terrarium clean. Meet Scar. He is my fun, loving, active rescue leopard gecko. Scar is very observant, and I believe he recognizes when it's time for me to do some updates to the tank based on what I bring close to the terrarium. First, he's going to look around just to see if I brought him any extra snacks, and then he will get ready for his cleaning and adventure. Welcome to Serenity Bell Outdoors. Today will be all about Scar, our fun rescue leopard gecko, and we'll take a look at when he first came in his quarantine tank, and then how his tank is set up now, along with a little cleanup on the way. Scar was a Facebook market rescue where he stayed in a little bitty 3-gallon tank. However, he was not really malnourished, he just really needed more space. The first thing that I did was get a 40-gallon tank and then set it up quarantine style with paper towels at the bottom. This was ideal for me to keep an eye out on him, making sure he continued to eat well and to observe how often he had waste. Scar, who is named after Scar from The Lion King because of his coloring, took to his new terrarium enclosure very well. He's a great explorer, and none of that has changed. Let's take a look at how he was initially adjusting. I then added more hides for him to explore, including this moist hide right here, which works really well for shedding. You just add moss at the bottom, and then you make sure to spray the moss, and then you can add the water to the top, and it keeps it nice and moist for your leopard gecko to hide in and rub his skin against for when he needs to shed. Once again, Scar was very curious about the new additions to his enclosure, and he made sure to explore really well. Okay, let's take a look at Scar today. His enclosure now has its substrate, which he enjoys, and he is still a very healthy size. And one of his favorite pastimes I discovered is Scar loves to dig. As you can see right here, he loves to dig to see what he can find. Sometimes he'll partially bury his body if he finds a nice pile. I make sure that the substrate is deeper in certain areas just so he has more to dig, to enjoy, and have fun with. One of his favorite things to eat is the dubia roaches. It's a little harder to get him on film eating than my other leopard gecko, Pinky. Pinky is not shy about eating at all and will do it in front of the camera. Scar prefers to eat in the dark at night when no one's watching him. However, he does not mind exploring in front of me or in front of the camera, so he's not shy about that part at all. I think he's so cute when he's prowling around, looking to see what he can find. I moved his moist hide to clean, but I'm gonna go ahead and put that back for him, so once he's ready to hide out, it's there. Another thing that you want to make sure to clean regularly is the water dish. And I went ahead, wiped his out good. And what I use for the replacement water is I always use spring water for my leopard geckos. And they do actually take time to have a lick of the water, or sometimes they just like to crawl through it. I also filter out a little bit of the substrate each time and replace it with new ones, just so it turns out to be a gradual change of the full substrate. And I think Scar is ready to make sure everything is in tip-top shape and give it his final quality inspection. Well, that is all of Scar for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please subscribe, comment, and like, and let me know what other video you'd like for me to do. Once again, thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.